This looks weird.
Yeah.
I've got a good buzz going. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I'm watching somebody put up a house, and they're using not standard construction methods.
By the way, did you have you checked out the new My Self-Reliance stuff?
No, I haven't watched that stuff in a while because it looks, I don't know, like they went a little crazy with their videos.
Well, what do you mean by crazy? From what I understand, they went and started putting out 3 videos a week instead of just one. You sound drunk. Drunk as a skunk.
I'm not drunk. It's just I don't.
You don't what?
I got an iffy feeling about the person who owns the channel versus people making content.
There's somebody else who owns My Self-Reliance. It's not the guy that's making the content.
No, it's a bunch of different people if you watch the videos.
Okay, we aren't talking about 2 different channels. My Self-Reliance is just one guy and his wife and his dog building a log cabin in Canada.
Oh, that guy. I was thinking of the other one.
The other one? What other one?
The wilderness ones.
The wilderness ones.
Where they just do everything from scratch. And there's no talking at all. It's just the
That's what you do with a crossbow. You just hang it up there. I have no idea what you're referring to.
The ones where the people were literally making buildings out of clay they dug out of the ground. They would build their own kiln, build their own tools, build their own everything. We were watching both of them for a while, but I stopped both of those. How's things going with the My Self-Reliance guy? I haven't watched him in a while.
Good. You know, from what I understand. He's
I heard the bad thing he'd have too much left to do at his camp by now.
Oh no, he's got a lot. He's doing. His wife wants a bathhouse. He wants a shed, a root cellar. There's a lot that's gonna be happening.
Out in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah.
Might as well build a fucking house.
Well, here's the thing. He's already had somebody.
Somebody what?
He's already had somebody attempt to get in.
Attempt to get into his place?
Yeah, supposedly he has somebody suddenly show up at his front door at night.
The house where he lives, or his
cabin, and they got past all of his cameras. He says him and his wife were at the cabin. They were, it was late at night. They were sitting there, and suddenly they heard a knock on the door. And when they got to the front door, there was nobody there.
Huh.
Yeah. He's thinking primitive life. Oh, that's the Silent Kitten thinks that the channel that you might be thinking of is called Primitive Life.
Maybe? It's been a long time since I've watched the channel. But both Watcher and I were watching both that and My Self-Reliance for a while. They are interesting, but I just, I'll binge watch these things for a while and then I won't watch them And then I'll come back to them and binge watch them, and then I'll leave them alone for a little while. Now I'm watching people assemble a house kind of post and beam style, but not really. They're not using standard building techniques, so I'm sort of interested in what they're doing, because it's not like the construction techniques I used in the past. They put like this big rubber gasket down on a concrete slab. This is different. Sometimes I miss being in construction.
Yeah?
Yeah, but it doesn't pay the way, it doesn't pay the bills the same way that computer science does, I'll tell you that much.
Yep.
I would never, ever be able to afford my own home on the money I was making in construction, even though it was good, well-earned money.
I know you're here.
Oh, is she talking your Twitch channel instead of the,
Well, she's, I'm kind of, I guess, in both. I had the sudden urge to go back in and do some Deus Ex, just to clean my palate. So. Still working through that other stuff, so.
I want to see what the hell they're doing with these. This is just, what I'm watching is weird and completely unconventional for a building.
This should be security.
But it's gotta be a union job because everybody has a hard hat on.
Yeah. Speaking of union, we're voting, and we're going to
strike.
Well, there's a good chance that that's the way things are gonna turn out. I don't know. I'll find out soon enough. I see we have given up on the route of non-lethal and went straight into murder. Lost a bunch of giblets and oxygen. No, I haven't lost anybody. Oh, turrets. Enemy. I'll turn off the cameras. I should stop the alarms from going off. No, what was going on, I don't know if you heard that explanation, but the third world that I genned in Oxygen Not Included, I pretty much stopped before, roughly around the animation, the automation update is when I put it down for a while, and I decided to pick it back up, and sorry.
I don't understand this building technique at all. It's blowing my mind. It's completely unconventional.
Is he fighting the turrets? Yeah, he's fighting the turrets. There he goes. So, anyways, I regened my world the third time round, and I was running into a situation where I didn't have any water and I didn't have any natural gas. I was looking for those resource generators. Because normally...
You must build additional pylons.
Yes, normally you find them close to the starting location. At least in the old games you did. And then... So I could also hear them in the distance in the fog of war. So I went looking for them, couldn't find them. Was starting to get desperate, so I finally decided, you know what? I will enter God mode.
Do you have any kind of flying units?
In what?
In this game you're playing.
No, there are no flying units. You should be friendly. Please tell me you're friendly.
Nope.
No, there's a robot roaming around
No
here,
people.
and if he's not friendly, this could be problematic.
Like tricky? Yes. Probably.
He's red. Nope! No, no, no! Oh god, no.
He's not friendly.
Nope, he's not friendly.
At all.
R2-D2 is very upset with me right now, and I have just run into a closet. Oh no. Oh,
Burritos are delicious.
this is gonna become... Oh, tell me he
Yes,
doesn't...
those are delicious.
He's not following me, is he?
If you try to get my sandwich, little boy, I'm going to bust you.
I can hear
Are
him
you
coming.
talking to an animal or a child?
His name is Dominic. He is a Himalayan. Currently shaved down to baldness almost. But he is trying to sneak... He's solid black. So he is trying to sneak around my husband's computer to get to my sandwich.
I'm not here anymore, R2-D2. Go away. Thank you. Oh, that was scary. I should have recognized... The moment the little dot that I rolled over him turned red, I knew. Oh, did I know? He just wants to hug you. Yeah, I'm sure he does.
He wants to kiss you in the face.
Yeah,
With his fist.
with his bullets of justice.
Mhm.
They aren't using any metal fasteners in here. They're just using wooden pegs and like these Lego block type things. It's very much so not standard construction. It's weird. I have no idea what I'm watching, but it's gotta be like one of those structures that's signed off by an engineer. Because standard code would not apply to this.
So what is Petrucci like in Subcom when he's drunk? I don't know. What are you like in Subcom when you're drunk?
It depends upon how I'm feeling that day. I can be quite talkative or incredibly quiet.
Some people are you're usually one way or the other.
It depends upon how I'm feeling that day and who's in the room.
And whether or not he's wearing any pants.
Usually not wearing pants.
Access granted.
Good fact to know, I guess.
What is this?
I generally like relaxing in as few pieces of clothing as possible. It's just what I find most comfortable.
Well, whenever I lived on my own, like where me and my husband were by ourselves, when the kids were not here, or at our house per se, yeah, I would relax in as little as possible. Also, I don't have that luxury anymore.
Pants are overrated. That's right.
No, I love owning my own house. I can walk around in nothing if I want to.
I'm sure the neighbors love you for that too.
I got curtains.
Access granted.
Rate of fire. I don't know. Nice little goodies
hilarious.
all over here.
Why do Doritos taste so much better when you have a buzz?
Rate of fire. Feed it all into the pistol.
This is hilarious. Somebody that I'm in the guild with here, which this particular character is not in the Watchers. Person says, apparently my daughter was born with a horseshoe lodged firmly in her buttocks. First run of Karazhan reigns of the fiery war more strong for her. I begged it off of her. Second, her first Brewfest run. Reigns of the Swift Brewfest ram drop for her. Third, just ran Onyxia's lair. Yep, she got the damn drink. I'm not playing with her anymore. Hello, Blizzard. I want to cancel my daughter's account, but the Onyxian Drake looks so cool. Take her to Storm Peaks. See if you spot the timeless poacher.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Can't you solo Onyxia's lair at this point? And just keep farming it for the Drake?
Hell yeah, but it's very low rate. And then of course you can also go for the Ashes of Alar too, and it's very, very low rate too. And that's the Firebird.
So, does the Horde have a new city near Undercity, since Undercity was taken over by the Alliance?
Nope.
Yeah, no problems, Kitten. The more in the orgy, the better.
Kitten's having an orgy?
Actually, it says that Undercity is still... Undercity's... I don't know, because it's got both Alliance and Horde. What the crap?
That's an interesting way of using
Access
TJIs.
granted.
What the hell? Well, that's quite...
Ah.
Okay, I must have something turned on that I didn't realize I had on. It's got... You can toggle the world quest by clicking on the Alliance or the Horde thing. That's crazy. I don't really know. Strange.
Well, I've ticked something off.
How dare you, sir? Why can't you just play nice with everybody?
Apparently, the robot is very upset.
Apparently. It doesn't take you long to piss things off.
How does that pass as load bearing? Oh my god.
Oh no. No, no, no. It's coming back.
R2-D2 is fed up with you.
R2-D2 keeps, I could EMP him, though. If I absolutely need to. But what I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping to find a control point in order...
Did I bless you ahead of time? Because it sounds like it's about to sneeze.
Yeah, I tried to, mute myself so that you guys wouldn't hear that, but I keep forgetting.
I went like...
Yeah, the thing is that I muted Discord. I did not mute the stream, so everyone on stream heard me sneeze, and
Whoops.
yeah, that was an oopsie.
Access denied.
There are your drum sound. It's wonderful.
All right, that's probably the. I'm hoping that's the hack for the robot below. Because if it is, that'd be great.
Okay,
Access
now I'm watching a shipping container home.
Access denied.
Ah, it was down at 95%. Ooh. I found candy bars. But I'm all full.
Cats?
No, they're energy bars for the for my character.
I need Kit Kats. Reese's will do, but Kit Kats are awesome.
Okay, let's try this again.
Seriously? Roro quit. I'm trying to beat up on the boys. That is not a good plan. But you are a little bitch, so that works, I guess.
Who's a little bitch?
Like the female cat that lives at my house.
Access granted.
There you
She
go.
likes to beat my cat up. He's a boy. The only unfixed male in the house now. Except for my husband. And my son, but
yeah, I
don't
was gonna
count him. He's not in puberty. He hasn't even hit puberty yet, I don't think.
I was gonna say that, but he still counts.
Okay, well, so my husband, my son, and the male cat that I have. But she likes to beat up on the cat. She, like, bitch slapped him.
Oh!
There's nowhere to go.
No, somebody just startled me. That's all.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I'm almost out of Doritos.
Oh, that's sad.
Wait, aren't you friendly? You should be friendly. Yeah, you're friendly. Okay. He was just coming over to check on me. That robot over there is not friendly. I know that there's a very angry robot behind this door.
Don't open it then.
Mega Man! X-Bit! Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey to yourself.
We both said don't open it. But almost exactly the same time.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. What was that?
Access granted.
Open the gosh darn door.
Open the gosh darn door? Absolutely. There you go. Door is open. And where's R2-D2?
You first.
R2-D2 has left the room.
Darn.
That's okay. I'm piling boxes in front of it. Although R2-D2 can get through them. Like I said, I can EMP him if I absolutely need to. But I'm hoping to turn him to the dark side. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So I may very well have to EMP him. Oh well. There's only so much I can do. Hello, buddy. Asus Aries is the 5970X2. Yeah, it's an old graphics card that I have. At least that was the graphics card I used to have. I have since gotten a better one.
So are we ever gonna actually get to play Minecraft again?
Yes, Minecraft is playable now.
Because you were saying you were gonna have to update some stuff.
No,
Access
it was
Finish some stuff up.
we've got the virtual machines running. What the problem was the issue about the RAM, and that's still an issue. Excuse me. But yeah, it's all about whether or not I'm going to go to Windows 10. If I go to Windows 10, then I can buy the RAM upgrade and be done with it. If I stay on Windows 7, I have to go through a slightly more convoluted process to get things to work.
Access granted.
So you like being complicated, that's what I'm understanding.
No, I just don't want to go to Windows 10. I don't trust it. I don't like it. I don't like the...
He's being a stubborn old man.
Exactly how much older is he than you?
It's not that I'm being a stubborn old man. It's that I don't like the idea of what Windows 10 is packaged with. Like, it's bloatware, it's spyware, it's other things that forces everything.
Well, if you don't like it, go with Linux.
No, not Linux, because I'm not going anywhere near the problem that Linux is having, especially if they hit the kill switch and cripple the kernel.
What are you talking about? It's open source.
Yeah, well, you haven't been paying attention to the news lately, have you? I've been keeping Nick updated with the Linux social justice warrior fiasco that's going on. But it all goes around COG right now. The industry inclusion Long story short, the people who created, or the people who like are the governing body over Linux, have accepted the Code of Ethics (COG), which is general practice to include more women in, tech fields, and because of it, it could be used to silence or kick people off of the kernel, and therefore they'll reject their copyright on the code, which would cripple the kernel.
Access granted.
It's a thing.
God, that sounds like a pain in the ass.
Yeah, if they actually, there's a lot of questions whether or not their threat even has legal teeth, because of the way, some code was accepted under 3.0 and some of it under like a 2.0 copyright, which means that they do or do not have they are or are not signing over copyright in order to be included in the kernel. So it's like, you should watch YouTube. There's a lot of YouTube videos that better explain it than me.
I'll have to look out for that.
Yeah, I've been keeping. I informed Nick about it the same way I informed him about the Oh, I don't think this piece is reinforced. I think this is where I put the explosives, I bet. I've been keeping him updated with what's going on with like the My Roll 20 stuff that happened. Let's see. Windows 10 is great, but it's clearly your choice. Damn, give me stubborns. Windows 10 sucks. Join us in the Linux side. Kill switch only through the root. Women only if they have talent. Well, that's the problem. Is most people want meritocracy, and they don't care what your gender is, what anything about you is, as long as you work hard and you're merited to be there. Thus meritocracy. But for some who see this code of ethics could be used as a cudgel, a political cudgel, a sexist cudgel to accept inferior code snippets into the kernel because of simply for the role of inclusionary, so that they can say this half of the code or this much of the code was donated by X, genders and or races and or other. So it's all whatever.
You sure could teach my boys some tricks, Jensen.
Tong? How did you get this frequency?
Ancient Chinese secret. Now listen, you're going to plant that package in Administrator Wang's office. Put it on the bastard's desk and trigger it. Sound good?
Sounds like I'm doing you a favor. How does it help me?
The explosion should distract the guards. Then you hop in a cargo pod and off you go. But you only got one shot. No turning back once you trigger that thing, you get me?
I got you. Only set it if I'm ready to go.
Boy, that robot's alarmed, alright. I wonder what's down there. Is there anything decent and or good down there? I mean, I kind of just wandered around. I turned off the gas in here, so you would think if I turned it that there would be something. No, this is where I came from. That would turned off the gas. Wow, he didn't even go into alarm state. He immediately fired at me. I wish I could hit him from behind. Do damage to him or something. No? Nothing here. Alright, so there really is nothing down there of note or worth. Ooh, a little nook. I wish I could take you with me, little friend. Alright, let's get back up onto the roof and see if I can snipe through that glass that didn't look reinforced. Almost. Darn it.
This is the spot. Keep looking. Someone must be there.
Wow, I'm... Hold still, buddy.
Ah, back! Another! You shouldn't have come here.
Did that look like it glanced off his...
Stay away. You know what's good for you. Where is he? He's still here. Search it.
Yeah, because that happened.
I'll look over there. Keep looking. Look around. The killer could be here. Shit. Body. Look it up. I've got you.
Okay.
I'm on the move. Moving to attack. I've lost him.
I mean, the laser point is supposed to only show up if I could do damage to somebody in that range.
He's hiding. Search the place.
If you can't see the laser dot, you're not supposed to be able to actually do any damage to them.
Come out. Can't find anyone here. Looks like he ran. He keeps running. Could be over there. This is the spot.
Yep, that was the spot, all right.
This is the spot.
Yep, that's the spot, all right. Anybody else want to find the spot? It's the spot to be. No? Nobody else, huh? All right.
Nope.
Banzai! Uh-oh. Thank you! No, no, I don't need another one. No lunch money, combat rifle, no lunch money. Ah, lunch money. And this guy. Ah, he's got lunch money. Do you have lunch money? No, you just have machine. Still ammo. Okay. Let's go over here and take a look. What's going on in this room? Mega boost. No. Don't have enough room. That's fine. Give yourself away. Got them to drop that box car. Yeah, I don't mind them dropping the box car. It adds a little fun. Now, see, to me, it looks like I hit him in the neck or the upper part of the chest. That looked like I hit him in the body and not the head, right? So I'm going to aim a little above his head. That was right in the temple. Now, I'd like to know if that turret... Oh, it's too bad I can't get the two robots out there to help me fight this thing. Oh, something just went hostile to me. I mean, yeah, I'm probably going to burn one of my EMP grenades. But that's fine. That's what I have them for.
R2D2 a little upset with you?
Let's just say it's a giant R2D2. Oh, that was a frag grenade I just threw. That was not an EMP grenade. Uh-oh. Well, that... Oh. I think he was about to launch his missiles. Oh, it's so nice. He burns clean. He self-destructs and just melts away. Now, sometimes there will be goodies around, like a rocket launch or something, in order to give you a chance to fight that guy. Maybe this office will have a interesting little boxes here. Ooh, lunch money.
Access granted.
Yeah, there we go. Enemies, and turn off the camera. So that should take care of the robot upstairs. I'll pay for that. Let's Cleaning hassle? Yeah. So that turned off that camera. So that camera, I guess. Does that have... Actually, there's a room over here. Can I get in the store? Yes, I can. Is there going to be... Did I hack this security terminal? No, I didn't. I did not hack the security terminal.
Access granted.
Yeah, and then there are the two cameras. So that camera's off. So it's just that, well, that turret's friendly now. So that's good. Heavy ammo. Let's go ahead and hack this. Kitten, you still with us?
Access granted.
Yep. Alright. Interesting. Ooh, more lunch money. And I can move a photocopter. Probably all these codes are in those pocket security devices that I grabbed.
Access granted.
Talk about that are supposed to deliver fresh products. Sounds like we're into human trafficking at the moment.
Access granted.
Interesting. So we have a whistleblower.
Access granted.
Okay. So I plant this explosive and we kick off to the next mission. And I think I've done everything I can at this stage. So I am going to go ahead and save and then set off these fireworks. Oh, did I get the grenade launcher? I left it at his feet. Yeah. Once you place the bomb, there is no going back. I think I've got everything here that I can. Are you ready to leave Hingshan Island for good? I did not get the upgraded chip. I was advised against that. What else? But yeah, I bought all the upgrades that I could. I did take the laser rifle, so I've got 1,500 ammo of the laser rifle. I have not fired it yet. I have not. I should have probably fired it at that robot just to try it out. That would have been a worthy target for it. I've got my oh shit gun. I've got my fully upgraded pistol. Everything that you see here is fully upgraded as far as it can go, at least for its accessory kits. But the pistol is my standard weapon. Then I got my silencer, sniper rifle, my tranquilizer dart, and my oh shit combat rifle if things go south, that I never seem to use. Except for that one point that I did. Yeah, excuse me. No, I'm not going to go with the sniper rifle. I also was able to save our friendly female pilot. My first playthrough up to a point, I never got this far, but I did play through once before, and I could not save her because of where my save had started. I didn't immediately go into action. I hung around for a while, thinking that it was a part of a cutscene, and then when I reached the doors, it said, "Are you sure you want to leave? If you leave this area, you can never come back." And I went, "Okay, that is something strange." And so I started exploring, and then I finally learned later, after I had moved on from that point, I was offered the limb replacement, and I took the limb replacement in my first playthrough. And then I was advised, no, you can save her. No, you shouldn't take the limb replacement. So I went back. I started back at that point, and luckily I had a save that far back. So, you know, that's why I save a lot. Here we go. Activate the bomb. You know, he...
Shit!
Did he tell me the activation code? I don't remember if he did. But I also have the dermal armor upgrade, so he should be fine.
So that distraction wasn't just for me, was it, Tom? Richard, I'm going off the grid for a while. Not sure how long.
Why? What are you up to, Jensen?
Following a lead.
And where exactly is this lead taking you?
You there! Get that cargo clear the fire! We're pulling out now! Load and secure those cars!
Answer me, Jensen. Where are you going?
Hell if I know, Pritchard. Hell if I know.
I'm trying to figure out, was that the end of the game and now I'm in DLC mode, or how much game do I still have left? And oh no. All my gear and weapons. Don't tell me this is a situation where I lost them all.
No Megan here, I'm afraid. Though I admit I'm curious who she might be. Who are you? And what are you doing on my ship?
How did I get caught?
Bell Tower keeps 2 ships in port. They're going to plant that package in Administrator Wang's office. Then you hop in a cargo pod and off you go. And where she make port, I bet you find your scientists.
You're the cruise director? Because I've got a complaint.
You think you're funny, do you? Well, let's see how funny you feel after Lieutenant Kite gets through with you. Lieutenant?
It's useless to resist. This chair has a built-in EMP field generator. Your augs are nothing but dead metal right now.
Is that so?
No doubt they will have reset to Factory Zero. You need a limb clinic.
You can't have it both ways, you know. You can't play the good cop when you've been playing the bad cop.
You think you're clever, don't you? But this ship is heading to a bell tower naval base. A military facility for the confinement and interrogation of unprivileged belligerents. And when we get there, we're going to take you apart.
Unprivileged belligerents. I can't wait to see how that looks on my resume.
Keep laughing, funny man, because in my experience, comedians always break first. Still, when they found you in that cargo container, you did manage to take out a number of highly trained men. Tell me something, Hotshot. Do you enjoy taking people's lives?
Yeah. Yes.
Doesn't keep me awake at night when I do. How about you, sweetie?
I'm not the one planting bombs and blowing up dockyards, darling.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Like hell you don't. We may not know who you are, yet, but Burke's running your profile as we speak. High-grade combat spec augmentations, built to be somewhat unnoticeable so you blend in with the civs. Someone spent an awful lot of money creating you.
Lucky me.
So I guess the real question is, are you a terrorist? Or some kind of corporate thief?
Would you be happier if I told you that I'm neither?
You have absolutely no idea of the shit you're in, do you? Rifleman Bank Station is a black site. It's off the grid. No one will come and rescue you. No one even knows where it is. You'll be dropped into a deep, dark hole and never see the light of day again. Stew on that for a while, tough guy.
Wait, what do you mean by you skipped the DLC?
Commander Burke and I are returning to the base. Keep a close eye on him. You've secured his gear?
Yes, sir. Locked in one of the rooms upstairs, sir.
Good. Then you have your orders.
Pritchard. Are you there? Pritchard? Damn it.
Escape and find my equipment. No, I want to get back in the chair. Oh wow, I have access to nothing. You know, if that stuff were to...
I'm glad Burke and the LT are flying back to the base. They both look ready to tear someone's head off, and not each other's for once.
Doesn't surprise me. I get the feeling this guy's not the talkative.
Hi!
Probably can't even feel pain anymore with all that gear.
Maybe, but Burke doesn't fuck around. Neither do his boys. Once they get the prisoner in detention, he'll spill his guts or they'll spill them for him.
I'm not sure about that. This one's not like our usual unlawful belligerents. Did you hear how it went down when they found him? It took 8 guys. Plus, I was upstairs and I saw the equipment they took off of him. But what about those augments?
Well, it's none of your business who he is. We just have to guard him until the transfer. And by the way, watch yourself. If you go and choke on unlawful belligerents like you just did in front of the wrong guy, you might join him in lockup. So shut up and keep watch.
I just love the fact that they're looking directly at me and ignoring my existence. But yeah, if everything shut down, camera went blank, you know, why are they not investigating immediately?
Access granted.
I have... Oh, thank God I have... Oh, I have some of my augs. Or some of my augmentations are still active. No, actually that's, I think, factory 0. Yeah.
Damn, am I hearing things?
Kill the bastard! Knowledge. In cover position.
It was right here.
Where is he?
Uh-oh.
He's right under our noses. I want a complete sweep.
Don't come in here, please. My batteries are still charging.
This is not right.
Thank you.
This area looks secure.
Yep. Even though you didn't come in here and there are 2 guys
Stay on
unconscious
alert.
right
I
here.
want him if he comes back. Shit. No luck. How did he disappear like that?
Yep. It's a mystery to us all. How did I disappear like that?
He's not here. I get
Oh, at least they didn't take my money off me.
for now. Anyone see something?
They're still alarmed.
Stay on alert. I want him if he comes back.
All they see is just dragged bodies. Alright, well they're screwing off. Okay. That's right. Come this way. Gonna come in here. Commence song, it's raining credits. Hallelujah, it's raining credits. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, that's fine. Fine by me. Interesting, so that's where I need to get to. I feel like I'm being corralled into this spot. Hello, crate. Bad grab. Oh, really? Okay, I thought I made progress there for a moment.
Fail.
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't make progress. I actually went backwards. Okay. Well, I guess I have to go this way now. I'm sure this guy won't notice the doors suddenly opened again. Unique dialogue if you can get pretty far without being detected, or non-kill knockout, but you will miss out points, so it's not worth the dialogue. Interesting. Is the dialogue interesting? Is the dialogue funny?
No dialogue for you.
According to one of my watchers, there's a unique dialogue.
I got a man down here. Nothing yet.
Ooh, energy bar. And credits. Just in case I absolutely need it. So let's see what this is.
One hell of a fire pit.
Beer.
That's gonna be like a 6-foot diameter fire pit I'm watching these people build.
Hey, it's not about the size that matters. It's all about how you burn it. Fuel it.
I would burn lots of things in a fire pit that big.
Put a spit up, roast a pig.
All the bacon.
There would be a lot of bacon, yes.
There'd be lots of fire too. The one problem with the massive size fire pits is they're not really worth it unless you have a massive amount of wood to burn. If you only have enough for a small fire, like you put that wood in the fire pit and light it, and you don't even see it because the fire pit's so big.
If they just put this at like hack level 5, I'd be screwed.
It is a very nice looking fire pit.
Access granted.
Why does that look like steam or night or you know what I'm thinking of? Liquid nitrogen. There you go. Immersion suit. Jay Murray, evacuation officer.
Well, since I have to get children up in the morning, I'm gonna go to sleep.
That is a hell of a door.
Children, morning. What is this?
It's called Monday morning. It happens at least once a week, and it's the worst day of my life most of the time.
I'm sorry.
No, usually it's just because it comes too fast.
Oh no.
It always comes too fast. It's not very nice.
Yeah. Well, the good thing in the mornings usually is if I get Skylar up, I can go back to bed for like an hour before I have to get up. And then Chris usually wakes up Dixie, so I can just deal with getting ready for work. And I have to be at work at 8-ish in the morning, so try to get a few hours of sleep.
If I woke up, did something, and then went back to bed, I am not getting to work on time.
Well, Skylar does really good about getting up and getting dressed and walking to his bus stop without me having to supervise, so he's only failed to do it one time in the entire time he's been doing this, so that's a pretty good record. He went back to sleep instead of staying up. But I got to bed pretty early tonight, like before their bedtime. Like 8:30-ish, or almost 9. As long as they're not up past that, usually they're not going to come up with it.
Adjusting main ballast tanks. Dropping draft 2 meters.
And I try not to stay up too much past 11 my time, where I don't get enough sleep and I'm really groggy and weird at work.
Go get him! Bust him up!
Yeah.
Anyways, it's nice getting a lot of sleep. But you know how life goes. Sometimes it doesn't work out quite like you want it to.
Yo. Well, have a good night. Have a good Monday. Have a good week.
I pretty much work. I work 6 days this week. We'll be working pretty much all the way through next week. I have Friday off. And then I work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then I get Sunday. Because my friend Amber will be out of town starting Saturday.
Adjusting main ballast
this
tanks.
week.
Dropping
All the way
draft
through
2
spring
meters.
break or fall break for the kids. So the entire time the kids are gone, I'll be working because she's gone.
Oh, well, that's obvious. There's a crack. There's a barrel, explosive barrel.
That sounds busy.
Oh yeah, there's only 3 managers at work, so if she's not there, we have to cover morning shift and night shift.
Clear landing pad for liftoff. Rifleman bank station control confirmed.
But we'll get a handle.
Someone's running.
I'm probably going to be feeling like dying when I'm all get done with this, but
If anyone's
my
here,
paycheck should at
what
least
are you
cover
doing
some
here?
of it. But you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you soon.
5 knots.
Laters.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Right here.
I completely forgot that I can shut off the security grid
Dark confirmation.
by By doing this.
Oh wow, the Patriots totally owned tonight. I didn't get to watch that.
Adjusting main ballast tanks. Drop and draft 2 meters. Clear landing pad for liftoff. Rifleman bank station control.
Let's see. Apparently, I don't know. Apparently, the chatbot, Twitch chatbot, thought you were making a sexual innuendo. It's interesting. Usually it tells me why it got flagged, but it didn't.
Who was making a sexual innuendo?
I don't know. One of the watchers.
Hey everyone, it looks like we've got a brand new watch room. Let's go ahead.
Watchers make sexual innuendos? Never.
Yeah, apparently.
Access granted.
And welcome, Mega Man, to the Watchers. Go ahead and turn that camera off.
So are you just a dude that... Okay, I'm watching your stream now.
Am I just a dude?
So this is a first-person shooter.
Yes, and right now I am I've gotten to a point in the game where all of my gear...
Dear God, man, you need a shower.
Well, apparently I was in a trench coat, I was really dapper, and I had a bunch of cool gear and stuff, and a lot of augmentations that made me a super soldier. And then the apocalypse happened. Because for some reason I've gotten caught, and all of my gear has been taken away from me and locked up somewhere. And now I am on the search to find it. So that is what I'm attempting to do.
Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. That's what you're playing.
And that's where I'm supposed to go. So let's go the way I'm not supposed to go. So that I can figure out where this was. Ooh.
It's very reminiscent of GoldenEye.
A little secret piece of candy. In the form of a data chip.
A piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
So where was this?
A piece of candy. He's fallen for this like 3 times now.
Who were you referring to?
That was off of an episode of Family Guy.
Yeah.
I forget who it was, but somebody that occasionally does cameo. They always use trails of candy to distract it, to like capture or trap this. Why can't I remember his name? But one of my favorite bits is going, ooh, a piece of candy, because that's what he says every time he finds every little piece of candy in the trail.
Yeah, all of my... Look at all of my gear. This is where they strip me. And this is all the crap that I've picked up since then. So I'm going to go ahead and drop it like it's hot, drink the beer, drop all the ammunition I can, drop the stim packs, drop the candy bars, drop the grenade,
drink the beer,
use the painkillers, drop the gun, because I want to be naked, pretty much, when I pick up all my gear, because I knew I was at max inventory anyways. And now let's look at all this stuff real quick. First batch of new codes, new codes, new codes, new codes. Yeah, so I probably got all the codes for all the laser grids now. So now I'm suiting back up.
Pritchard, is that you?
I'm unlocking the door.
Does it automatically
You're
equip
breaking
all your
up.
shit for you, or do you?
Find the CIC.
Oh, looks like I also gave myself some serious medical attention.
Pritchard, is that you?
Alright, let's look at our inventory. Okay, interesting. Auto management.
No ammo.
No, I just... The game has a... The game has an auto management system, and sometimes it's not friendly.
This is kind of like,
Yes, I know exactly what game you're thinking of.
well, at least the inventory management.
Yeah, there's like a... Stop auto-managing my gear for me. There's a, it's like a Resident Evil game.
I'm unlocking the
I
door.
would say the inventory management is similar to Diablo's.
You're breaking up.
How it takes up a certain number of boxes depending upon the item.
I have one praxis available, and... Oh, tell me I don't have to unlock everything again. Oh boy. I really hope they... If they've just sent me back to 0 with my praxis, that's really mean.
What's that, like, it looks like some sort of skill tree?
Yeah, it looks like my skill tree got completely set back, and the points that I use to unlock.
So you can't even carry all the stuff you used to have.
Yep. Alright, so... I'm trying to be creative with this. Figure out a way.
Find the CIC.
Okay, I can't. It's not even letting me pick up. Okay.
Adjusting main ballast tanks.
Alright, there I go. Now I've got the sniper rifle.
Dropping draft 2 meters.
Okay, great. Oh, praxis kits. There we are. Praxis kits. And then ammo.
Holding for dog confirmation.
So they gave me back 8 praxis kits. Oh boy, okay. So yeah, definitely going to rebuy my inventory space. Oh, those buggers. well, at least now I can carry everything.
Who said you could have inventory space?
Thrusters fall back, slowing to 5 knots.
I mean, I still have no ammo for most of my guns.
But at least you can bash people in the head with the butt of you.
Clear landing pad for liftoff.
Well, alright. I've got a shotgun. So let's drag these into the right order.
Rifleman bank station control confirmed.
Alright, no ammo. There's the shotgun. I've got ammo for that now. I've got no ammo for my main gun. I've got no ammo for that. Alright. Now, why did they give me a silencer? I don't even know if this can use a silencer. No, it can't use a silencer. So why give me a silencer? Everything that I own has a silencer on it. Yeah, I can't even combine it, so I'm going to go ahead and drop it. There's no reason to carry it. And the mines...
What if you find something later that needs a silent?
All my guns are already max upgraded. There's not going to be...
And you're not going to get a new gun?
No, I don't think there are any new guns to get. Although I was surprised by the grenade launcher, but I'm not going to use that.
How could you not use a grenade launcher?
Easy.
Adjusting main ballast tanks. Drop in draft 2 meters.
That's it. Now I'm going to need shots of JD. I can't believe you gave up a grenade launcher. Well, wait, this was the same grenade launcher that wouldn't kill people when you hit them with it, right?
No, this is...
Was that a different game?
No, that was not a grenade launcher. That was this game, but that was the revolver with upgraded explosive ammunition.
How did a revolver not one-shot somebody when you shoot them in the head? That's a heavy caliber gun.
And it, like I just said, it's a revolver with explosive tipped ammunition.
How does that not one-shot somebody?
Oh. Wait, how did I now do how... What? Why do I now have 5 Praxis available?
Well, use them. Are Praxis your upgrade points?
Yes. Alright, I got all my hacking back. And I'm gonna hack all of these terminals for the points. Because I need the points to activate more Praxis kits.
Access granted.
For dock confirmation.
And also because I want the worms that they stole. All my hacking software that they took off me.
Clear landing pad for liftoff. Rifleman bank station control confirmed.
Access granted.
Thrusters fall back, slowing to 5 knots.
you have a limited number of turns?
Access granted.
No, not turns, but times I can try. But that's only if I back out early. If I take the hit.
Warning. Unstable load detected.
Okay, I almost walked into story progression. I want to go.
What's that? The forward cargo hold?
Yeah, I want to go back and hack the rest of these doors open. Get as much XP out of this area as I can.
Kitten says ammo's overrated.
You're right, I could knock them out.
Just go full ninja on their ass.
I am doing very risky things because I no longer have the higher undetection rate. I don't know why I just did all this. I've already burned my...
Access granted.
That was almost very foolish of me.
What are all the red lines compared to the blue lines?
Blue lines are me, red lines are bad. Alright, I think I got all the doors in here.
Just manhandle them, huh?
Yep.
Can you do that in this game?
What, knock
Go
people
around
out?
whacking? Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I've been doing. You get more points for mercifully knocking them out than you do for for killing them, and that's what you do for the pacifist run. But I am not doing a pacifist run. I am way, way past that point of being able to do it. Alright, let's see if they're...
Oh, is this one of those games where you could technically beat it without killing a single person?
Yep.
Container breach detected. Stasis pod failure imminent. Reinitiation of stasis pod life support needed. Stasis pod O2 saturation levels decreasing. Service oxygen delivery system.
Kitten, did you have fun playing F8 last night?
Warning, immediate attention required.
Mega Man X-Bit says, did you get the praxis in one of the other rooms?
Initiation of stasis pod life support needed. Stasis pod O2 saturation levels decreasing.
Yeah, I got the
oxygen delivery system.
I believe I got the praxis. Yeah, I got the praxis kits. I got 8 of them out of the container, and then I found, and then I looked, and I had suddenly another 5.
Container breach.
Well, I'm glad you had fun. We usually play every weekend or every other weekend.
Reinitiation of stasis pod life support.
You know, depending upon what life tosses
Stasis
at us.
pod O2 saturation levels decreasing. Service oxygen delivery system.
Okay, so I need to get down there.
Wow, that looks safe. Is that what your work looks like sometimes?
Sometimes. You know, there's an achievement for reading all the data pads, and I don't know if these count as part of the data pad. If they do, dear Lord, this is going to take a while. Oh, they're on that side too.
Oh God.
These are all Stasis pods.
I was surprised that you actually play Kit. I don't normally find people that even know what the game is or
Fixed
how to play
damage.
I really need to start playing Final Fantasy again, but
Okay, it wants me to
I don't want to
connect something that looks like a giant nipple.
So pretty much like that thing that's on the floor.
Yeah. So I gotta find another one of those.
That's a little more than a giant nipple, sir. Just a little bit.
Well, maybe there's a spare around here somewhere. Think there might be a spare around here somewhere?
That just sounds too convenient. Like, if they wanted to be real dicks, you would have to run, like, halfway across the map, find the fucking thing, cart it all the way back.
Ooh, candy bars.
Ooh, candy.
Someone should clip that, put that on a soundboard.
I'm sure there is a soundboard out there with it all.
No, of you personally saying, ooh, a piece of candy.
A Petruzzi soundboard? Ugh. God, what would be on that soundboard?
I think that there would be like, you could call it the Watcher's soundboard, and it's just little clips of us saying absolutely ridiculous things. Alright, well there was a door across here.
Oh, I don't know what it's called. Let me see if I can look it up. There's something I want to ask you if you've seen, but I don't even know what it's called. I've just seen clips of it. But it looks like it's an old, like, British comedy, so I think you might have seen it.
Probably.
It's got a character in it called Old Greg.
Doesn't sound familiar.
It's another clip from the Mighty Boosh live CD. The ever popular Old Greg. The Legend of Old Greg. Old Greg Games.
Initiation of stasis pod life support needed.
It's from BBC Studios.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but if you don't know what it is, then there's no point in me commenting further.
Well, no, I mean, I just need more information than... Oh,
it's oh, Greg.
I was about to jump off.
Alright, well...
And you know what I just realized? I don't have the unlimited,
Here, I'll post the first part of it that I've ever seen. Part. So one of my coworkers plays this scene at work constantly, and it's become a running joke in the office. It's work. But it seemed like something you would see because it was definitely BBC stuff.
Is the replacement nipple in that room, or do I need to go somewhere else to get it?
God, I laugh every time I watch that.
What?
I put it in Discord. You can watch it at your leisure.
Okay.
But it's the old Greg thing that I was talking about earlier.
Ugh, I don't have my high jump. Oh, there are so many things I do not have access to anymore. And I just failed. This. Okay. Well. I just hit a no pass zone and failed the mission.
Oh, that sucks for you.
No, it just means I have to reload. And, you know, looking at the time.
Oh yeah, do you have to work tomorrow?
Yeah, I do.
What time do you have to get up?
You don't want to know.
Oh, Christ, Al.
I know. Oh, it auto-saved at the failure, didn't it? Yep.
That's a slap in the face.
Yeah, it auto-saved over the failure point, and when I look at my last save, well, I'll go to previous auto-save and see what happens. Oh, good. There we go. Okay, I will go ahead and save here, and,
Oh, the nipple was a previous autosave.
yeah.
So that's not bad.
No, that's not bad at all. I just dicked around from there. I haven't really found anything exciting. So, I'm going to call it a night, people, and the next time I might stream might be next weekend, might not be, depending on whether or not I go invade someone's house. So, we'll,
Ha 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 ha. Please do come invade.
Oh, you know you'd like that.
Bring the power washer while you're at it.
Do you think we're going to need that much cleanup afterwards?
Oh, you know it.
It's going to cake the walls.
We're going to have to build a fire to, you know, warm up afterwards.
Alright. Oh, sorry, I stretched. Alright. Good night, everyone.
Night. Play. Nothing. I've got it up all the way. Oh, there it is. What the hell? So it wasn't my fault, it was your fault.